Assalamu alaikum. Dear student, welcome to PMDC online lecture room. I am Muhammad Suleiman, lecturer in chemistry, PMDC Hayathabad, Peshawar. Dear student, today my topic of discussion is yield and types of yield from chapter number 1, stoichiometry of grade 11 chemistry. In this topic, we will discuss yield, types of yield, theoretical yield, actual yield, short question, percentage yield, application of percentage yield, example, MCQs and assignment. Now come toward the yield. Yield is defined as the amount of product in grams or mole formed during a chemical reaction is called yield. Types of yields. There are three types of yield: theoretical yield, actual yield and percentage. Now theoretical yield, so it is defined as the amount of product obtained from a balanced chemical equation is called theoretical yield. Consider a balanced equation that's when 2 mole of hydrogen when they react with 1 mole of oxygen it will produce 2 mole of water. So based on this balanced chemical equation, the amount of product formed will be called as theoretical yield. As they 2 mole of hydrogen contain 4 grams, 1 mole of oxygen contain 32 grams, and that's 2 mole of water is equal to 36 grams. So the amount of product water formed by using this balanced chemical equation will be theoretical yield. Theoretical yield is also called expected and calculated yield. Theoretical yield is always greater than the actual yield and no practical work is required to calculate the theoretical yield. It is merely based on balanced chemical equation. Second types of yield is actual yield, which is defined as the amount of product actually experimentally obtained during a chemical reaction called actual yield. Consider a balanced equation that's when 2 mole of hydrogen react with 1 mole of oxygen, it will form 2 mole of water. So the amount of product which is calculated from this equation, this balanced equation, is 36 gram, and this 36 gram is calculated from balanced equation, which is theoretical yield, while the actual yield will be less than the theoretical yield, and in this case the actual yield is 30 gram. So this 30 gram is generally called actual yield. Actual yield is also called practical or experimental yield. Now short question and the exercise of this chapter: why the actual yield is always less than the theoretical yield of a reaction? So the answer of this short question is below. Our actual yield might less than the theoretical yield due to the following reason. Number 1, sometimes the reactant may not totally convert it into product. It is due to the following two reasons. Reason number 1, if the reaction is very slow, then at that case all the reactant can't be converted into the product. Reason number 2, if the reaction is reversible, as in case of nitrogen and hydrogen, when nitrogen reacts with hydrogen it will form ammonia. In this case, some of the product ammonia formed might be converted into the reactant. Because the reaction is reversible, and in the reversible reaction the reactant are not completely converted to product. Another reason, sometimes side reaction takes place. Reactants react to produce different product than the one we are expecting. It's called side reaction or side product. Is when nitrogen react with hydrogen it will form ammonia. Sometimes nitrogen react with the atmospheric oxygen and will produce nitrogen dioxide instead of ammonia. As nitrogen react with oxygen and will form nitrogen dioxide, that is not the actual product. Next one, sum of the reactant loss during the chemical process. In case of gaseous reactant, some of the reactant floats and escape, while in case of solid and liquid, like during filtration process, might not capture all the solid and liquid. Another reason, the condition of a reaction like temperature, pressure and concentration etc. may also disturb the amount of actual product. It may also disturb the amount of product when using impure reactants. So in that case, the amount of the actual yield will also be decreased. Now come toward the last part, that is percentage yield. So it is defined as the ratio between the actual yield and the theoretical yield multiplied with 100 is called percentage yield. So percentage yield is equal to actual yield divided by theoretical yield multiplied with 100. Consider a general reaction, that's when 2 mole of hydrogen react with 1 mole of oxygen, it will produce 2 mole of water. So 36 gram is the amount which is obtained from this balanced equation. This 36 gram is theoretical yield, while the 30 gram is actual yield, and the actual yield is always less than the theoretical yield. So the percentage yield in this case will be actual yield divided by theoretical yield multiplied with 100. So the actual yield is 30 gram and that of the percentage yield is 36 gram. Then multiply it with 100. So the percentage yield in this case will be equal to 83.3%. If in a reaction we get half product, it means we got 50% yield. If we get no product, then its percentage yield will be 0. Now application of percentage yield. Chemists usually use the percentage yield to express the efficiency of a reaction because he tries to maximize percentage yield of the product of a reaction. A reaction that yield 90% are considered to be excellent reaction. Now problem related to percentage yield. Calculate the percentage yield if 6.53 grams of hydrogen gas is produced when 5 mole of zinc is consumed in the reaction. According to the equation, that's when 1 mole of zinc react with 2 mole of hydrochloric acid, it will produce 1 mole of zinc chloride and 1 mole of hydrogen. So the data given in the equation is actual yield of hydrogen is 6.53 grams, number of moles of zinc is 5 moles. The required data is percentage yield of hydrogen. So according to the balanced equation, 1 mole of zinc will produce 1 mole of hydrogen gas. So 5 mole of zinc will produce how many mole of hydrogen? Multiply 5 with 1 mole of zinc and 5 with 1 mole of hydrogen. 5 mole of zinc produce 5 mole of hydrogen. So the number of mole of hydrogen is become equal to 5 moles. Now to calculate the mass of hydrogen, as mass of hydrogen is equal to mole of hydrogen into the molar mass of hydrogen. Moles of hydrogen is 5, and that of the molar mass of hydrogen is 2 gram per mole. So the mass of hydrogen become equal to 5 mole into 2 gram per mole. So the mass of hydrogen become equal to 10 gram. Now to calculate percentage yield of hydrogen. So for the percentage yield of hydrogen we have a formula. Percentage yield of hydrogen is equal to actual yield of hydrogen divided by the theoretical yield of hydrogen multiplied by 100. The actual yield of hydrogen given in the equation is 6.53 grams, and that of the theoretical yield of hydrogen is 10 gram, which is calculated from balanced chemical equation. Multiply it with 100, so the percentage yield of hydrogen will become equal to 65.3%. Now MCQs. MCQ number 1. The efficiency of a chemical reaction can be determined from A. Theoretical yield, B. Actual yield, C. Percentage yield, D. None of these. So select the right. MCQ number 2. Actual yield is always A. Greater than the theoretical yield, less than the theoretical yield, equal to theoretical yield, D. Obtained theoretically. Also in this case, select the. Dear student, your assignment is from Chemistry Grade 11 Chapter number 1, Exercise page 24-25, Descriptive question number 4. Thank you very much.